long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Prodigy, B.J. Penn. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
All right, let's see if B.J. Penn can get on track here in the early going as we begin round one. Who can forget his 21-second knockout of Matt Hughes at UFC 123? Blackjack that night. The question is, though, B.J. Penn, latter stages of his career, can he get off to a good start tonight? Oh, got that head kick home.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Penn gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Blocks the shot. Oh, uppercut lands. All right, early action here, and a nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter to close the distance and attain the clinch. He feels like this is a good range at which for him to be fighting.
Well, John, you recognize that the BJJ fighter wants to be chest-to-chest so that he can use his trips and everything to try to get this fight to the floor. That was a very big moment for this fight. Very big moment in this fight. Oh, nice.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by B.J. Penn. Honing in on those counters. Prodigy gets hit with that stiff jab there. 2 minutes have expired off the first round clock.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now.
Clean punch right there. Nice straight right lands. Oh, great block there.
Guillotine jump. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. Got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission.
And now he's got the back. Penn is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Constantly a moving target. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Keep those hands high.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by B.J. Penn.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Great ground and pound by this man. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Penn is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Let's go. Move those hips and get up.
Relentless pressure from the top by Penn.
Great submission defense.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Penn. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Attempting a choke now.
Oh, it's getting tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees, he'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking before in his career, early. He looked a little bit...
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
And now the jab gets through.
He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Everything's landing.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Penn's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet.
Oh! He's hurt.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. And back to his feet. Connected with a solid punch right there.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, hook to the head by Penn.
There's another one.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking time.
He got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more...
He's hurt bad.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Lee gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground. Oh, double jab splits the guard. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands.
Back and forth we go. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Lee's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is played out.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. His misses are empty. Lee's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Well, the prodigy gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Work that body.
Well, he was able to block that one.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Do not.
Technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Like that.
Oh, another one.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you.
Past the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that? Oh, belly down now. Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right. Back towards the side that his opponent was on, got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Penn. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Penn's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Nice transition.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Oh, let's get submitted.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, J.A. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Posture and elbow.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Lee's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Penn's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
This is going to be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows. and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. He's lost his head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. He's got to be careful here. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Lee.
He's got to start throwing down.
Lee's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Right into side control. Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Hard 3 minutes.
Hard scramble. Slice both with the elbows.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Got it very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, he's got his back.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing.
You need to
He
fight
has
now.
been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change. Oh,
Let's see those elbows.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
oh, he's going triangle again. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. There it is, now he's on the mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here. Takes his back now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Penn. Lee's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like all these ground strikes are just brutal.
In the half guard.
Penn's right back to the full mount. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're...
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Penn's got his back yet again. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Penn's back to the side control now. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
We expected this type of fight. You trained for this. You're bloody.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Strike landed pretty cleanly there.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt him bad. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Big shots raining down.
Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell. Yep, got to be very careful there. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy and not just busy. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by B.J. Penn. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, this could be over soon. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Penn.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Prodigy, B.J. Penn.
So congratulations to the UFC Hall of Famer, the Prodigy B.J. Penn. And